This is problem number 12 on your basic skills proficiency review, and our objective here is to multiply fractions and then be able to simplify them. Looking at this problem, it's very different than adding and subtracting. You do not need to get common denominators when you multiply fractions. Basically, the rule is you multiply numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. In this particular problem, I do like to reduce diagonally first in order to keep my numbers smaller that I'm multiplying. Let me show you what I mean. I look at the 4 and the 12, and I see that I could reduce those two numbers diagonally because 4 goes into itself one time, and 4 goes into 12 three times. So I could reduce those two numbers diagonally. Now I check the 19 and the 7. I don't see a number that goes into both of those, so I can't reduce those any further. Now I can go ahead and use my rule for multiplying fractions. I multiply numerator by numerator, so 19 times 3. And if I can't do that in my head, I'll just come over here and use a little bit of scrap paper and multiply it. 9 times 3 is 27. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5, and so I get 57. So 19 times 3 is 57, and 1 now times 7 is 7. Look how nice that was to have smaller numbers to multiply. Now I check to see if this is in simplified form. 57 over 7. I can't think of a number that goes into both of those. I check 2, I check 3, I might check 5. I see that there is no number that goes into both, so it is in simplified form now. If I want, I could turn that into a mixed numeral. We can practice that. 57 over 7 means 57 divided by 7. 7 goes into 57 8 times because 8 times 7 is 56. We subtract and we get 1. So we can rewrite this as 8 and 1/7. Again, the remainder becomes my numerator and my divisor becomes my denominator. So either answer is fine here when it says to simplify. You can leave it as 57 sevenths or 8 and 1/7.